What is going on, my family? Welcome back to another classic Mortal Kombat video. This is Demetrius, and here, as you can see by the intro, there are two characters that we are going to discuss today in this Mortal Kombat video, pertaining that to the future of Mortal Kombat 12 or the next Mortal Kombat game. And the two characters we are going to talk about is Kung Lao and Johnny Cage. And the reason why we're going to talk about these two characters, because these two characters, Kung Lao and Johnny Cage, these two characters, I personally feel like they are on pretty much equal footing level with characters such as Liu Kang and Shao Kahn. Even though Shao Kahn is probably not going to be in MK12, we just don't know. But these two characters are most definitely on the same level as Liu Kang. A lot of people may disagree with that, but that's just how I personally feel. These two characters are either on the same level as Liu Kang, and they're definitely more popular than Liu Kang. And the reason that I'm bringing this up is that Mortal Kombat 12 is going to be in dire need of new heroes, or a new heroes, however they want to do it. And if they go the hero route or they go the heroes route, Kung Lao and Johnny Cage have to be on top of that list. I mean, the star power, the legacies of these two characters, the popularities, the gameplay, these two characters have always been top tier. It's their time now. I feel like these two characters have to be the heroes of MK12, especially if Shang Tsung's ending is canon. There's no other combatant left on the level of Liu Kang except for these two characters. Now, you might add in maybe Rain or maybe Takeda or somebody, but you know, that's a long shot to have Rain as one of the heroes. They haven't done it yet, and I don't expect them to do it. But you know, maybe Sub-Zero possibly, but right now it's Kung Lao and Johnny Cage. These two characters, they just deserve to be the top protagonist when it comes to Mortal Kombat 12. And I'm going to get into the reasons on why I think that, and the reasons on why I believe that these two characters should get put in the front as far as the story wise, or if they have another Mortal Kombat tournament or some shit like that, one of these characters should be the tournament winners, however you want to put it. Now, to start off with, we're going to start off by talking about Johnny Cage. Now, to talking about Johnny Cage, we're going to have to go back a little bit. I'm going to have to bring up garbage ass Cassie Cage. Now, the thing about it is, me personally, I feel like Johnny Cage has been done dirty ever since MK10. I think Johnny Cage has really been done dirty, especially when they created Cassie Cage. We already seen what happened at the end of MK10. It was just complete bullshit. Nobody liked that ending where Cassie Cage defeats Shinnok. Nobody liked it. It should have been Johnny Cage. It literally should have been Johnny Cage. Like, Johnny Cage got done dirty by the writers. He got done dirty by the developers. And then the match that he fought Shinnok, he didn't even beat Shinnok. He just basically stalled Shinnok. That's all he really did until Raiden came in and saved the day. And they have this thing where Johnny Cage has the power of Mediterranean gods, the green energy. They need to start using that shit. It needs to start to come to tuition when it comes to MK12. The story is right there. They need to go ahead and pull the trigger on that story. But Johnny Cage definitely got done dirty in MK10. He should have been the numero uno hero in that whole entire game. He was through the entire story. But then you get to the end of the game, you're going to have his daughter defeat Shinnok. Everybody in the Mortal Kombat world thought that was bullshit. And that's the reason why people don't like Cassie Cage, and rightfully so. That's why she's the most garbage character and the worst character in MK history. It was just complete bullshit. Everybody knows it should have been Johnny Cage. Now, flash forward to Mortal Kombat 11. Johnny Cage got done dirty once again. If anybody really paid attention to the original storyline, Johnny Cage totally disappeared at the end of the story. Like, where was he at? Like, he totally disappeared. Now, my thing is, when I started thinking about that, there was some cause of concern. But at the same time, I was probably thinking, okay, you know what? The way that MK11 Aftermath ending went down, maybe they may be trying to save Johnny Cage for something in the future, because he completely just disappeared without trace. Both Johnny Cages, the future Johnny Cage and the past Johnny Cage, they all disappeared at the end of the original story. So with MK12 coming, they should put Johnny Cage back in since he disappeared, so we can't say that he died. So they got to put Johnny Cage back in so he can be probably one of the heroes And for MK12's story, he could be one of the forefronts. Johnny Cage's historic resume makes him more than fitting to be one of the forefronts when it comes to MK12. He's got a lot of iconic victories under his belt. He's defeated Goro, he's defeated Scorpion multiple times, as well as other characters, and he's led the charge in a lot of these other Mortal Kombat games. So Johnny Cage is perfect to be a Mortal Kombat 12 hero if it calls for it, or like I said, he and Kung Lao can have some type of team up. And with the whole green energy concept that he has, there shouldn't be no problem how Johnny Cage can't be a hero when it comes to MK12 if need be. So now we're going to talk about Kung Lao, and Kung Lao is my second most favorite Mortal Kombat character of all time. A lot of people have already know about Kung Lao's history. Kung Lao is pretty much like the Kenny of Mortal Kombat. He damn near almost dies in every single Mortal Kombat that there is. He's died a couple of times in the movies. He's died a few times in the games. But here's the thing. I feel like that needs to change when MK12 comes around, because Kung Lao is one of the most important characters in the Mortal Kombat franchise. The reason for it is he's the descendant of the original great Kung Lao. So he has the bloodline. And you would have think, you know, sometime in the near future, you know, Kung Lao is going to have his time to shine as a hero of Mortal Kombat. And I feel like in MK12 would be a perfect fit for Kung Lao to be one of the, you know, forefront heroes of MK12, if not the hero. Because like I said before, it really don't matter which ending is canon when it comes to Kung Lao. He should be the main protagonist and the main hero of MK12. Now let's just say, hypothetically say, that Liu Kang did die at the end of MK11. Like, who's next? Kung Lao. I mean, who's next? Who can challenge Kung Lao other than Johnny Cage? I don't think no one can actually challenge Kung Lao's power or challenge his legacy. So I just kind of feel like Kung Lao is part of that other half when we talk about the heroes of Mortal Kombat 12. And like I said before, his resume also is more than fitting for a hero role in Mortal Kombat 12. Kung Lao also has some iconic victories under his belt as well. He defeated Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat 9, which is significant because that's when Mortal Kombat 11's timeline started, right after Kung Lao had just defeated Shang Tsung. Then they got put into the future by Kronika. So that defeat that Kung Lao gave Shang Tsung really shaped up Mortal Kombat 11's story. So that is very significant. And as I keep on saying time and time again, if Shang Tsung's ending is canon, they could use that to kind of make a story out of it. Like I said, Kung Lao defeated Shang Tsung. Maybe Shang Tsung can kind of track down Kung Lao or some shit like that. Or Kung Lao can use that as a spiritual motivation to go up against Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat 12. And who knows, it could be a battle between Kung Lao and Shang Tsung at the end. So that battle in Mortal Kombat 9 when Kung Lao defeated Shang Tsung, that can hold some weight in Mortal Kombat 12, and NRS can definitely use that in Mortal Kombat 12 if they choose so. Practically, I believe that they will, especially with these two characters. They'll put all their stories together and they can make heroes out of these characters in Mortal Kombat 12. These two characters also have deep connections with several other characters in the Mortal Kombat franchise, which furthermore makes my point for them being the top two heroes possibly for Mortal Kombat 12. With these two characters either together or by themselves, they definitely have the weight to be able to carry the story or what goes on in Mortal Kombat 12 or the next Mortal Kombat game. So let me know what y'all think about what I've just mentioned about these two characters being the possible and deserving heroes for MK12. And I also know that everybody got their own favorite characters and their own favorite opinion and outcomes when it comes to the MK story. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section below and we can get a conversation started. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for more of this real talk shit and also classic ass videos like y'all just witnessed. My name is Demetrius. I will get back at you in the next video. God bless. Stay safe. I am out. Peace. Rantality.